Ha ha.
It'll help if I put the unmute. All right, now we're
now
there.
we can begin. Let's do it again.
Boom.
Boom. Take two.
And thanks, friends, for the nonverbal. Hey, not getting anything.
Thanks, Janet.
So
welcome to Metta Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Is what we were saying.
Yeah, and not just Metta Monday, but especially acknowledging Labor Day today.
Yes, I hope it's been labor-free for you.
Mm-hmm. And what we're interested in, because it's very American to work hard, and I think it's wonderful that we have built into our American calendar a day to celebrate and luxuriate, maybe take off labor. But I also want to drop in the idea, float in the possibility that creating, that producing, that getting the things that you want don't have to exclusively be done through the mode of hard work, but maybe, and we've experienced this for a couple decades together, can be experienced with
some easy play.
Easy play.
So I think that's what we're all here to do tonight. Let's do some easy play.
Right.
and wanting to acknowledge too where we are seasonally on the planet, what's happening. We're in the middle of a shift. We're in the middle of a transition seasonally, getting ready and approaching fall. This little time period, also called Indian summer, Doyo in traditional Chinese medicine, literally translates as transitions. So we got this space. What will we create in this space? And how are we creating space for ourselves to create what we most want and enjoy?
I love that. And I just want to add, what often happens throughout all the fluctuations in the seasons, but especially this time of year, is that the weather will start getting really nice and mild and cool. And then herky-jerky will jump back up and we have that blast, that furnace of heat again. And so not only are temperatures fluctuating, and it has been recorded for thousands of years that this is when temperatures fluctuate, but this is also times when tempers fluctuate.
Oh, they flare up. We get grumpy, irritable, frustrated really quickly, and then also possibly even feeling sad and depressed. So like just going up and down along the spectrum of feelings and emotions.
So we'll encourage you to ride the waves of fluctuating emotions, ride the roller coaster, and look for the opportunity to see these transitions as easy play instead of hard work.
Well, it's also, it can throw us off balance, right? And Earth, this is the time of the element of Earth being expressed. And it's an opportunity for us to start to harmonize with the elements of Earth. And some of the harmonizing properties of Earth are the healing colors of the Earth, like brown and orange and yellow, dark greens. These are the healing colors of the Earth element. So if you feel yourself getting off balance or out of sorts or feeling yourself fluctuating in emotions, you can start to maybe
get some golden yellow around, or
put some new colors
earth
on.
Tones. Feel rooted, feel grounded, and let's do some centering practices.
Yeah, so and we're going to share some grounding practicing with you. Also wanted to share the healing sound for this time of year is a breathy hoo sound. So you'll try that on a couple times. You can inhale through your nose, healing sound of the earth.
Like you're blowing out a candle.
And in traditional Chinese medicine, the earth element is related to the organ pair meridians of spleen and stomach. So we're harmonizing and bringing more energy to our spleen and stomach that can support this transition, this easy transition, so that it can be playful and it can be aligned and a little less shaky and tumultuous.
So we can be the eye in the storm, right? We can be the center in the wheel that's not getting all spun out of control, but we can continue to retain our integrity even in the midst of big fluctuations.
Yeah, so let's play with this earth element. So tonight we've brought to you
I know,
it's funny. Some earth supporting movement, some spleen and stomach. So let's trace our spleen and stomach meridian.
So we start just under the eyes. The energy begins here. And we can even, let's begin to tap right over our cheekbones. This is called stomach 3 in traditional Chinese medicine.
Facial beauty points.
Very good for decongesting, really good for also toning the skin. And
Building
nice,
up our immune system.
yeah, and a nice way to remember this meridian is that because stomach, of course, has all to do with nourishment. So we see the food, right? And now let's trace it. And then it goes down, the channel goes down and toward our jaw, and we chew the food. And then the channel goes back up into our brain because we think about, oh, how good it is.
This stuff is yummy.
Yeah. And then, would you mind bringing the camera down?
Yeah.
Then we swallow the food. It goes into our belly and then all the way down in line with kind of the front outer legs, rectus femoris, and all the way down the front of our shin and out our second toe. So let's do a full body trace. I'm going to step back so we can get a head to toe.
We're going to do it like 3 times. Let's do
Yeah.
it together.
And maybe a little lower so we can see
even
the
lower.
feet. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah.
So begin. Let's start with a little tapping.
You can see your feet, Heath.
Oh, good.
All right.
Feeling grounded.
All right, let's tap again. Stomach 3.
Remember that.
And a purging breath. Yeah, so inhaling through your nose, exhaling with a whoo breath, a breathy. Let's do 2 more of those.
Now, very soothing contact. Brush down your face into your jaw. Anytime you want to pause or retrace or soothe the skin, do so, or massage. From the jaw back up into the head, to the forehead, the temples. Think about, oh, what are you being nourished by? What nourishes you most? Come back down the jaw, through the throat. You can see Nicole and I might do a little different tempo. And like your little kitty cat, nice gentle massage down the sides of the ribs, just off from the center. And keep gently cueing the energy down the front of the legs. It's a little more on the outer legs. It's the front outer legs.
Going around. Here we go.
And then down the shins. We'll
Ooh,
talk
let's
about
pause here.
it. Okay, there's a really nice point. 1 hand width, 4 finger widths below your knee, called stomach 36. Let's tap that. You can use a soft fist. You can use an open hand. You can use your thumb side. We're going to do this for about 30 more seconds. This is called 3 mile point.
Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through an open jaw, that whoo breath.
So when you're feeling a little tired or stagnant, you can activate this point, massaging it, tapping it. It'll give you another 3 miles of energy. How about 1 more clearing breath? And then just keep tracing down the front of the shins and out that second toe. Great, let's bring that earth energy back up, right up from the earth. Inhale into your face, trace below the eyes. Exhale.
We just did.
Yeah, and we're retracing it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're nourished by feeding the dog, like Nicole is, feel free to go on your own program. Keep tracing down the front of the legs. We won't stop this time, and all the way up that second toe. Gather that earth energy, bring it up, and you can see it.
The food. Chew it, think it. Swallow it down, get nourished by it, and then just let it go.
Now, while we're down here, we'll connect it with the spleen energy. Come to your big toe, and the inside of your big toe, let's trace up the inside of your ankle, the inside of your legs, all the way up to your armpit, and then just do a little triangular point down.
Just your ribs.
Spleen.
Lower ribs.
Spear. Great.
Let's do it again.
Reaching down, bending down, reach for the second toe, trace, the big toe, first toe, up the inside of the legs, up the ribs. Let's take 1 more. Dropping forward, let it go. Inhale, gather that earth energy up the spleen channel. Helps us to feel solid, stable, sturdy.
And then let's tap, tap over the spleen.
That's over, located right on the left side, below your ribs. In through your nose, out an open mouth. Make that. Jake, I don't know if you have animals at your home, but we find that animals are really receptive to qi practices, qigong energy practices.
Should we say hello to the ribs? I mean to the liver?
Yeah, let's go over to your right side.
Rib.
Inhale through your nose and clearing out any irritation, frustration, resentment, jealousy. Doing that whoo breath.
Let's go to the lungs.
Yeah, lungs. Add your smile.
To the heart, to your heart.
And
let's go low back or kidneys.
Last of the 5 primary yin organ meridians, the kidneys. You could alternate or simultaneously tap.
And then
let that go.
Pause.
Maybe pause over your belly. I'm going to take a couple breaths here. Just notice.
Dantian breathing, see if qi breathing.
Notice any shifts. Luxuriate the space that you're creating. You're continuing to amplify, radiate, resonate with what you most like as you feel centered. Shall we do a little spleen stretching motion?
Yeah, let's bring your feet together. And this time we're going to press one hand down towards the floor and stretch the opposite hand up towards the sky. So big breath in. Stretch both hands away, flexing the fingers towards your body. And on the exhale, just let the hands pass each other, kind of spiral past one another. And then lift the opposite hand up and opposite hand down. Let's alternate back and forth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling with a nice whoo breath, purging, letting go, balancing the earth energy.
And for these next couple breaths, maybe focus on that golden yellow light coming into your lungs. Draw it in. And as you exhale, just clear away, compost anything you don't need out your breath. Visualize what would help you feel centered, what helps nourish you physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Let's try this one more time, each side, balancing yourself out.
So like bend in your knees as the hands come toward each other. Extend your legs as you reach, becoming a perfect intermediary between the heavens above and the earth below.
And then pausing with feet a little wider and your hands in a like a little triangle. Fingers meet, thumbs meet, and they reach overhead. Are your feet together or close apart here?
About shoulder width apart.
Okay, and then we're going to look through your triangle, elbows bent, and we're going to twist the spine. Bring the elbow behind you. Each elbow alternately twisting behind you, reaching as far back as it can go comfortably.
In through your nose, that audible whoo, breathy, clearing out the debris. So this earth phase, traditionally in Chinese medicine, happens right at the end of summer, the beginning of fall, but actually there's a little doyo, there's a little earth phase in between every seasonal transition.
One more breath.
Beautiful golden light, drawing those healing qualities.
And then letting those arms float down by your side.
It's a little transitional pause.
Yeah, enjoying the space in between each movement, feeling the benefits of your efforts circulating from the inside out, outside in.
Yeah, part of being centered is locating yourself, especially in the transitions. A really great earth practice this week would be counting how many times you notice yourself going through a new door threshold and just acknowledging, oh, I'm transitioning. You probably do it at home dozens of times a day. So here's a fun one. Do you want to do a little yellow monkey?
Let's end that way. Let's do some pebbles.
Okay.
I think we
We're
got some
good on
time.
Okay, great.
Oh, no, maybe not. All right, yellow monkey it is.
Yellow golden monkey.
Golden monkey.
Now this is great for the kids or the kids at heart. This is called the Animal Frolics, and we're going to do the golden monkey. So now embody a fun, wily monkey.
A playful monkey.
And you are golden yellow, and we're going to inhale, we're going to lift up our monkey legs, we're going to lift up our monkey paws, and as we step forward, we're going to press down and look side to side with our eyes lifted.
Big wide eyes looking all around you.
Inhale.
And then hoot out.
Releasing doubt, mistrust, negative talk about yourself or others. Smiling, inhale, connection, trust, openness. Let's go one more to each side. And if you happen to have a friend in the vicinity, go get their little monkey fleas out. Do a little breathing. That's better, Nicole.
Yeah,
That
15 minute
feels
flies.
good. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Hope you are having a laborless Labor Day.
An easy play day.
Absolutely. And come and join us if you want to continue to explore smoothly riding the fluctuations of the seasons. We've got our autumnal seasonal virtual retreat at the end of the month.
Yeah, free with your Metta memberships. I see some Metta members here. So yeah, I can't wait to see you then.
All
September
right.
21.
Thanks, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely evening.
Mwah. Mwah.
And if you'd like, I'm going to put us on the group view, and feel free if you want to say hello, go ahead and do so. You can unmute yourself, and I think I can unmute you all and go for it. Yeah.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
Favorite task.
What's
This
up?
is Mom.
Hey, Mom.
And
Hi, Mom.
we drove up to Phoenix today. She's having pretty big surgery tomorrow.
Okay.
So this group, if you could send her a little Metta tomorrow around 1 o'clock.
1
I would-
o'clock. And what? I'm happy to do that. What's Mom's name, Pamela?
This is Elaine.
Elaine.
You got it, Elaine.
Yeah, lots of
prayers and thoughts will be
love,
with you.
Easy healing, insightful guidance of all your support team. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for
Pam.
making that request. Really appreciate you. Appreciate all of you holding this container so that we can buck the trend of what might be out there with all the crazy fluctuations and center ourselves in communities of loving kindness. So thank you for paying the loving kindness forward.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks, everybody. Good luck, Elaine. I want to hear how it goes
Bye-bye.
easily. Bye,
You all-
everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.